So Austin and I, we're going to be drafting games that have released in the 2020s.
For the last 5 years.
We're going to ask Siri to flip a coin for us.
Heads.
Heads it is.
Hey Siri, flip a coin.
It's heads.
Let's go!
Okay.
So with my number one draft pick from the 2020s, I select God of War Ragnarok.
Okay, that actually wasn't even my top 3.
Really?
I'm kind of stoked now.
Oh.
I'm tied here because I've got what should be number 1 and what my number 1 is. And I think I'm going to go with what should be number 1 because it's actually close to my number 1. I'm going to take Elden Ring.
Yeah, okay. It was between those two, so goodbye. Number 2, I draft Ghost of Tsushima.
That was my next. That was in my top 3.
Because that game blows me away that it's still one of the best looking games to come out. Still.
Gorgeous.
I mean, it's story too. It had it all.
Good pick. You're going PlayStation around.
I
So you got
well,
PlayStation.
it's pretty much what I play, so unfortunately.
With my number 2 pick, I'm still not going to take a PlayStation game. And
I
I'm
know what you're gonna
going
pick.
with
Tears of the Kingdom. Absolutely. I knew you would. I thought that would be your number 1. To be honest.
that was my number 1 on here, but I'm like, you know what?
You know what? I didn't even put it on my list because I knew you were going
You were
to
gonna
pick
take
it,
it.
so I didn't even go for it.
So I've got Elden Ring and Tears of the Kingdom.
That's a good one. For my number 3, I'm going to pick Baldur's Gate 3.
See?
So-
And I didn't have that on mine because I thought you were going to take it. So good pick. Good, strong pick. All right. For my 3rd pick, see, you did take my number 3 and my number 4.
Suck it.
I'm tied between 2 here. I'm going to take, and this isn't even going to be on your list, Lies of P.
Mm-hmm.
Lies of
never
P
played that.
was my game of the year for 2023, and they were actually smart, but I will buy it because of Game Pass.
Number 4. So this might be, now I think it's a good pick. Back then would have been number 4, the worst game ever made.
I know exactly what you're picking.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Yep.
Everyone loves a comeback story, and boy, did that game have the comeback story.
I forgot that was in 2020.
Yeah.
I thought that was 29. That wasn't even on my list because I thought it was 2019.
No, it was 2020, and then re-released in 2022 or whatever it was, because essentially it had to be redone. We both played it early on, and it was broken as hell.
Almost unplayable.
Yeah, to where you got a refund.
Yep.
So I started it, and I think I did the same, and then I just didn't play it for a long time. Then I came back to it with the Phantom Liberty DLC. And
Yeah, I just played it last year.
Yeah.
Finally finished it, and I put hundreds of hours into it.
It's
Phenomenal.
so fun. So
I'm really bummed I didn't have that on my list.
I can't
'cause
believe you
totally
didn't. I'm
forgot.
actually surprised because I figured you would have picked that one. So
I probably would have picked that over Lies of P. I still have 2 more picks, so my number 4 is gonna be Stellar Blade.
okay, yeah. And with my 5th and final pick of the draft, Balatro
Balatro.
is my 5th and final game. For anyone who doesn't know, it's essentially Poker 2. Yeah, you look at it, you're like, this looks stupid. Then you start, I think even you.
don't know why it's so good.
So yeah, that is my top 5.
All right. With my 5th and final pick, I'm tied between a game that we had as our game of the year a few years ago
I bet I know it is. I completely forgot about that game.
and a game that we put hundreds of hours into the beginning of last year. I'm going to go with Helldivers 2.
Oh, I completely forgot. I forget about Helldivers 2. Oh, I can't believe I forgot about that.
So good. Once again, only a $40 game. My next choice that I was just deciding on.
Your
right
honorable
there,
mentions here.
My
Yes.
honorable mentions. You probably know what the one I was talking about, deciding for my number 5. That's Guardians of the
I
Galaxy.
can't believe I forgot about that one. I think we both kind of came in playing with no expectation. Oh, it's a licensed game. It's probably not that good.
It was so fun. And then the only other game, actually, no, I had 2 other games on here that weren't drafted by either of us. Indiana Jones: The Great Circle.
Mm-hmm. I haven't played that yet. So.
Absolutely loved that game.
I mean, it's Troy Baker.
As Indiana Jones, you close your eyes, you'd have no idea. And then the last one, my literal number 10, was Spider-Man 2.
First one I'll go, It Takes Two.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is the elephant, and that's it.
So good.
And then my last one is the game we didn't need, or the game we didn't want, but the one we needed, is Animal Crossing New Horizons. That was my list there, but yeah, my God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, Baldur's Gate, Cyberpunk, and then Balatro was my 5.
Yeah, so I had, was it Elden Ring, Tears of the Kingdom, Liza P, Stellar Blade, Helldivers 2. That's a good list. Let us know who you think had the better draft. Did Austin win, or did myself, Mitch, win this draft? Which lineup do you like better? Comment who won, and we'll see you again on
Super Platinum Achievement.
Bye.